In struggling to find peace of mind, the peace of God that passes all understanding, we have to go through all these struggles of what we desire and what we don't want. Desires inflame us, fears inflame us. We have to find the truth of who and what we are in the center of all that desire and all that revulsion. Now, I have found that by studying the I am passages of the Gospel according to St. John, in that Gospel, Jesus teaches us to transcend all our earthly circumstances, to rise above the passions of desire, to rise above the separation of aversion and revulsion. Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. He says, I am the bread of heaven. He says, I am the door of the sheepfold. He says, before Abraham was, I am. His being transcends all reality in all ways. And if we identify very closely with that, then it gives us the power to rise above whatever it is that's holding us back, whatever it is that's hurting us, causing us to be so afraid and so filled with dread, causing us to be in conflict of this one against that one. We can find the peace of God that passes all understanding by finding the consciousness that is the child of God, by ourselves identifying God in us, us in God, Christ in us, Christ in God, us in God. What that does is it brings us to what the Buddhists call Buddha mind, what we find in the Sanatana Dharma of Hinduism that teaches us Tatuamasi, that also is you. It brings us to understand that we belong fully to this universe, and we will not be the victims of our desires or our fears, but we will rise above it all to eternal life.